Glenn Julian is an experienced biker. He's got the right kit, he's got the right bike, and he's fit to ride. Glenn has already made his daily checks, and he knows his machine is in top condition. He's ready to give his bike the skills it deserves. Glenn is about to take us on a great ride.
Coming into the left-hand bend, just positioning towards the near side so I can take a view around it. You can see the left-hand bend now.
We'll experience motorway riding.
Looking at the sign on the left-hand side, you can see the tourist sign on the left-hand side.
We'll travel through a tricky built-up area.
The bus being a bit cautious as we go through.
And we'll ride out across some wide-open countryside.
It's starting to accelerate away now.
There are dangers along the way.
Watching the pedestrian with the dog. Got a warning sign for hedge cutting.
But if you know how to read the road, it'll tell you everything you need to know. Our journey's about to start. Let's look at it through Glenn's eyes.
Just accelerated through on the slip road, using the signal to join as other vehicles will need it. Joined in lane 1, lane 2 traffic, lane 3 clear. And the sign on the left hand side tells me this lane's going to become a slip road, so I need to be thinking about moving into lane 2. Just going to keep an eye on this blue car in my right mirror, a little check and I'll drift across nicely. You can see the white lines changing, look, they're getting tighter, dots getting a lot tighter. Now becomes a slip road with that road on my left hand side. Vehicle spaced out in lane 1, I'm going to overtake, no need for a signal, just a nice little check. Moving out into lane 2 and I can see the vehicles in lane 1. Make sure he's not going to move out on me, checking his mirror and his shoulder position, his hands on the steering wheel, and we're through. And looking at the half-mile junction sign on the left-hand side, I can see the tourist sign on the left further down. Might tell us there'll be a bit more heavy traffic in the area, and they'll be changing lanes as well. Looking at the bridge for anybody throwing stuff down on us as we go through the area. Junction sign on the left-hand side shows my exit 2/3 of a mile down. Okay, traffic in lane 2 is forward fairly positive, so we'll probably make the next 2 vehicles before the junction. Got space to move in if it doesn't work out. Black vehicle's probably going to take the junction that I am because he's trying to make as much progress. It looks like he's trying to build himself a gap too. Got the 3 marker dropping into position. Can see the 3, 2, 1 marker, can see my exit. Just keeping an eye open in lane 2 at the moment for anybody leaving their exit late. I'm going to exit and avoiding the bits with the cat's eye in, just to keep the bike as stable as possible. And I can see the warning sign on the left, so I'm going to stretch my neck and make sure there's no queues on the slip road as we go down. We can see 30 signs on the approach, restricted area. Just keeping a distance as we feed towards the roundabout and taking a view across to the right hand side. Limited view as we come up and through. Nice and clear, going to feed out. Looking across the roundabout to my exit, I can see roadworks on the near side. I'm going to make sure there's no one coming down the right hand side of me as we exit.